Hello Capricorn, welcome to your birthday reading for the last half of December, second half, which would be December 16th through 31st. I know you guys don't start until the end, or well, like the 21st, so I'm doing this reading for you in advance to have your birthday reading for 2018. So, this is a general reading for all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and I'd like to thank you for joining me here at Royal Mystic. If you would like to have a private reading where I can just focus on your energy alone, please go to royalmystic.com. I'll be happy to assist you. So let's begin. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you for being present here to allow all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the energy they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. Thank you so much, Divine. We welcome your presence here. As always, it is very appreciated and very much needed. So thank you so much for being present. One last shuffle. So this spread will be a little larger for you because it is a birthday spread. And this is your here and now. This is considered your household energy. Career and finance. Relationship, love life, and spiritual life. Remember, this is a group reading, so some of it's for different people in different cycles, so it'll read a little different, so I'll be giving an expanded version or alternative meanings on things to give the full range. So this underlying card here is the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is all about holding something to yourself, holding your cards to your chest and not really displaying your true feelings. Bluffing would be another word my angels and guides say. Capricorn's good at the bluff because they're very staunch at holding a good poker face. Here is the Hermit, and the Hermit is all about going within. So this is where you're in that portion of introspection, believing in what your true destiny is and what your path is. Now Capricorn, you're very pragmatic, so you're not a bunch of airy-fairy energy. You're very rooted in the earth energy. It doesn't mean that you don't believe in supernatural things. It just means you like proof, okay? You like facts. You like things based on facts. It's not that you won't take a chance, but you're more likely to want to prove it first. And that's where you've got to figure out, to prove it, you've got to meditate, go within, find your higher self, and let that your soul answer whatever questions you have. It can do it. Your higher self is there to answer those things. The Six of Swords is taking your ideas and getting on the move, starting up whatever projects you want to do, or start making a progress in the direction of what you want to change. Some of you may be going to work for yourselves. This Queen of Wands is all about being very pragmatic in the fact that she is list-oriented, detail-oriented, strictly the facts. She's all about she's an action taker. So if you're heading in that direction, then you're starting with the idea, you're starting to move, and then you start to take action. She's a very action-driven person. Very good at list making and detail, making outlines and details to follow through. Then you've got the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles is all about really understanding that things do work behind the scenes, and sometimes things aren't readily apparent to you. You have to understand that these two coins here are about to line up for you, but they're not quite lit, so the whole thing can't start the motion, forward motion. You've got to allow things to work into their own place. So once you get that done, you can move forward. But actually, it's not you getting it done, it's the universe getting it done. And once that falls into place and gets itself going and all of it's lit up, then it becomes visible in the now. But right now, it's happening all behind her head. It's in the window behind her. She can't see it. So don't panic. You're not forgotten. You're not left out. It's coming. You're in the middle of working, so just keep working. This is where the faith of this hermit has to come in, okay? So even though, Capricorn, you like facts, sometimes you got to take it on faith and go with your gut. And that's why you need to stay focused and meditate and get yourself centered in your truth. Because if you feel it strongly enough, you will do it. That's just, you are a very solid earth sign. Now, we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is your Capricorn energy. And this is in the household energy. So this is feeling very, very stable. Your foundation is good. And just so you know, anytime the tarot shows the coins, it's about this lifetime. We talk about past lives, we talk about future, but this card is in the here and now. So it's not like this is going to happen later on. It's happening in this lifetime, in this life cycle. So that's very stable. It's commitment. It's grounded, stable energy. It's very protected with this pillar. And the opulence is shown in A, the way she's dressed is magnificent. And B, she's got this beautiful peacock, okay? The peacock is the sign of wealth and prosperity. So people used to own peacocks in their repertoire of animals out in the fields, okay? So peacocks are a symbol of prosperity and wealth. Then we have the Four of Wands. Very strong, stable energy, very communicative. This is your house, very good foundation and solid. Now, this is the group energy, okay, as far as the people that are in your tight-knit circle. And this is you looking to see what else is out there in the future. So these are the future plans you're making here, the ideas you're having. So having this future is, you're looking into the sunset, and you're looking and asking the universe, okay, I'm making a choice to go a different direction with this. Please allow me to do that. And that's what you're waiting for, is the universe to show up. And that might make you feel this, I'm waiting out here for nothing, because it may take a minute, okay? That's what this is telling you. Everything's not in exactly the right place for you to just jump in the boat or jump into, across the ocean. So you're being guided by your higher self here, but this is not quite as big a pond as this, okay? This is like way out there. You're ready to take the big leap. So we've got the Queen of Swords here, and this is divine information. She is also an air sign, so she could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but she's also a protector. So if you've got some kind of attorney involved or in your life, this can also be an engineer, anyone in law enforcement, and she is got this energy of the sword of truth. So this can also mean standing up for yourself. So, and which Capricorn has no trouble doing. Let's just get that out there. Capricorn has they will headbutt you in a New York minute. So, and you got to be quick when you're dealing with a Capricorn. You got to state the facts and get out. They just want to hear the facts. Cut it short. Tell me the meat and potatoes of the whole thing, and then I'll make my decision. They don't want to hear the long, drawn-out version. So here's the Tower, and this is something being removed, something being revealed, or someone being kicked the heck out, okay? So whoever has been doing whatever they've been doing at work and getting away with it, that's about to come to an end. This is someone who is sort of, they're just a liar. This is someone who's always walking around trying to pretend like they're the boss when they're not. They're usually somebody who's trying to circumvent their ego. They really do not have the position of authority to tell anyone to do anything, but they're kind of a rat or a weasel, and they tattletale, so they get they get the kind of pull on people. So this is somebody that's not going to be up in that tower very long. They're about to get their comeuppance, which is your benefit, because the Ace of Pentacles is coming in, and that's your energy, and this is full commitment, and this is the universe giving you the benefit, okay? So this is a gift from the universe. This is stability and abundance, all the things that come with it, and a victory. This is the Ace of Swords, and it's also a gift. So you got two aces side by side, and this ace is all about releasing you from anybody's grip, anything that was holding you back, cutting you loose from any ties that bind, and allowing you to move forward. That's an excellent energy side by side here, especially with that person being knocked out of their little nest. So something's being revealed and removed. Now, in your love life and relationships and spiritual life. So, we have the Ace of Wands. Now, this can stand for, remember, it's a general reading, so I'm going to give you all the things that it can be. Ace of Wands can be a new relationship, hot and steamy, or it can be having to do with the new job, which will affect your relationship life, because nobody wants to enter into some big commitment when they're in between, job, like they're trying to move up the ladder at the job, and they're in that middle of fixing to make a big move. And sometimes a new relationship can be kind of hard to deal with at the same time. However, this is showing some action here, and this is going with it. So somebody's riding towards you with very much could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is action being taken toward you. This is an ending and new beginning. So the ending out with the old, in with the new. This is the Fool card. The Fool is the 0 in the major arcana. And what that means is it's a smooth transition. For some of you, this is going to be all about work. For others of you, it'll be about the relationship and or work. And here is the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is the divine timing kicking in. So what you've been waiting for right here starts that little motor, this little motor here, takes it from last to first in one click. Your karmic debt is paid. So you can't beat that with a stick. Literally, a stick. She's got jokes. So here is this beautiful reading. If it's a new relationship, it's going to be very passionate, very driven. If it's a job, it's something that you're chomping at the bit to get to. So it will also open up all these new beginnings for you. So if you're feeling stuck in a rut, either in your job life or relationship life, I know this is the relationship area. The reason I keep referring to it as a job energy is because it's the rods. Just so you know, educationally, the rods mean work. Okay? So that's why it could be either or both. Now, the sign of the rods is fire signs, and it stands for actual action and work. So here is the 5 of Cups, where you're in that moment of, oh my God, when is this either going to be? This is two energies. It's either, oh my God, when's this going to be over? Or, oh my God, thank you, God, it's happening finally. Okay, so that's the two energies. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The universe comes in and says, hey, don't cry, don't worry, I'm here. I'm walking through this with you. I'm beside you the whole step of the way, every step of the way. So this divine ending comes in to end your suffering. This is suffering. He's suffering. To end your suffering, end your worry, removing it. The 10 is a removal of this. It's a completion of a cycle. So just like this beautiful Wheel of Fortune coming in, this 10 is removing this pain that you're in here. Okay? So this very well could be, thank God it's over. So the universe has actually got the hand in taking that out, because you see how it's lit up in the golden light? That means it's being removed by the divine. And you get the happy card. This is getting your wish granted by the universe, your heart's desire. Okay? So whatever it is you're hoping for, it's worked out, and this negative energy is removed. So let's see what the clarifiers say. Well, heck. There we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you for being present here to allow Capricorn to have the clarification they seek, to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. Thank you so much, divine. Your presence is always welcome and appreciated. Great here and now. Here, man alive. That's great. That's really great. I mean, woo. Big stuff. Big stuff. Man, you got your energy all over the place here. And the universe, the Emperor is here twice. Happily ever after, yes. Okay, let's see what's going. So you have the Archangel Michael here, very present, very available to assist you in moving any obstacle that you need to be moved out of your way. He can also be an attorney because he is the King of Swords. Okay, attorney, engineer, anyone in scientific field, anyone who's mathematically inclined, anyone who is in the legal field or any kind of law enforcement where he takes a vow to serve and protect. Okay, so this is a divine union, and because it's on top of the Hermit, I want to tell you that it's all about bringing your soul together with your here and now, okay? So this is uniting your soul and your human mortal body, okay? Opening that up. This is also known as a soulmate card, so for some of you, it will be that. Six of Swords, taking the idea moving forward, even though it's taken a little bit of time for the money to come through. The idea is on the move. He's waiting patiently for this to ripen on the vine. So it's not happening as fast as you would like, but it's happening. And the 7 is a step up from this 5 where you're worried so much. So here's the beautiful Queen of Wands and the Magician. So if you're trying to go to work for yourself and do something where you're the entrepreneur, the Magician is definitely that card that's going to bring you through that. If you are just trying to move up into the leadership role or getting a new job, or if it's another person coming in for you that you're trying to manifest, that Magician is what this is about. The Magician is holding the positive energy and focus long enough to bring it into the natural. That's all it is. And it's using that higher energy of love. So always use positive energy for the exchange, because you don't want to bring and reap the benefit of a negative, as above, so below. So you do not want to manifest negatively because it will affect you negatively. Okay, so here we have the 5 of Pentacles, which is where you're in fear a little bit and worried that it's not going to happen. And the universe says, no worries. This is the Star card. Your higher self's wish is being granted. Your soul wish, your purpose on this earth is being told yes by the universe. So, oh my goodness, that's amazing. That's fabulous energy. So it's right there next to the Master Manifestor and the 2 of Cups. And of course, I have my hiccups. Like I always do. Sorry, I'm hiccupping up. I'm trying to tell you I have the hiccups. Oh, y'all know I do it. I can't help it. It's part of my thing. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles, which is a beautiful, solid Capricorn energy, with the Ace of Swords, new beginning, releasing you from old ties that bind and allowing you to begin again victoriously. A new blessed beginning granted by the universe. So you've got the 4 of Wands here, where you're very stable in your foundation and communication skills, and this is your immediate family and inner circle. But there's some this is a melancholy. The Queen of Cups is a little melancholy, so you're reflecting about something from the past. And here we have where you're 3 of Wands and you're just dog tired. This is being exhausted or exhausting yourself by burning the candle at both ends, trying to do everything. Please remember, you're just like a cell phone. You got to be charged up. And if you don't charge yourself up with the rest and food and proper sleep and allow yourself to decompress, your battery does not get fully restored. Therefore, you're not communicating on the same level as the universe. As you can't reach as far as you need to. So please, please, please take good care of yourself. Now we have the Queen of Swords, which is speaking your truth, standing your ground with the Hierophant. The Hermit, I'm sorry, not the Hierophant. And this is again talking about, it's very similar stance, and they both have that light. So this is, sometimes you got to speak on what your higher self has told you. So please, this is all about that restoration here. And you've got the Hermit twice. And he's telling you, you've got to be ready for this. Whatever this is coming up that you've got to stand up for yourself on. Or maybe this is someone you have to stand up to. Okay? Then you've got to be very zen and ready and powerful in your energy. Okay, so in your career and finance, we have, like I told you, you're moving into, you're getting the benefit of that obstacle being removed, or whoever it is getting tossed out on their keister. The light is bringing in the light, is showing something to be revealed, to remove this obstacle and allow you to move in. Out with the old, in with the new. The Fool card, bringing your new self with your open heart, inexperienced, young mind. So go in with a fresh mind, like someone who's never experienced what you're about to experience. Allow it to open itself up to you, and only take what you need, because that little tiny bag right there can't hold very much. So that means you got to leave all your junk from before. Okay? Only take your experience and what's useful. Leave the rest. What no longer serves you doesn't belong there. So, you've got this Five of Swords, which is this pain in the neck person who's been stepping on you and trying to like run the show without having real permission to. And then the Eight of Swords, which is feeling like you don't know which direction to go with this person. So they've kind of got you bewildered as to what to do, because they might be somebody's best friend, is what my guides are telling me. So they're friends with somebody at work that's allowing them to get away with this garbage. So you just gotta, that may be what you have to stand up to. Hopefully this is them getting tossed. So somebody's gonna see what they're doing. But anyway, you make your choice. That's what this is about. This is the overanalysis paralysis card. Don't sit and dwell on how to handle it. Just grab a sword. And once that sword doesn't feel right, if it doesn't, if you want to change it, change it. But make the move to stop the circulation of the thoughts. Because this will drive you crazy, and it'll make you freeze and not do anything, which won't help the situation at all. So you've got your energy, Ace of Pentacles, which is a gift from the universe of gift o' plenty. Okay, so this is abundance running wild. And the Queen of Pentacles again. So you've got the Queen of Pentacles telling you everything's going to be all right. That's your energy. That's who you are. And this beautiful Ace of Swords a second time. You know, you had it here. Well, this was the first time, but that means you've doubled it. And this contract. So this is something to do with a contract or legal document. It may be new papers if you're being hired somewhere. But this is definitely something that's a benefit to you. So let's move into your divine relationship, love life, and spiritual life. So, Ace of Wands, okay? Brand new job. I feel like that's what this is. For some of you, it's going to be a brand new job. For some of you, it's going to be a relationship with a fire sign, okay? This is definitely very, very, very committed. You're like, I'm all in. This is wonderful. So it's either a job or a relationship or both. Definitely a new beginning. That ace stands, so that Ace of Cups stands for love, healing, intuition, and it's a divinely blessed cup. This is the Holy Grail, Batman. So this Holy Grail is all about having just that ethereal love, like the love you have for your child, that unconditional, wonderful gift, and it's a blessed cup from the universe. That is an amazing, wonderful thing. So this union, or this new beginning, that you're starting either with another person or at a new job is blessed. And to back that up, just to make sure you get it, the Emperor shows up with this Fool card. So it's telling you it's absolutely guided and smooth transition. What I like to say is you won't miss a paycheck. Okay? When this happens this way, it's just stepping from one thing into the next. Now here's why. You see how he's suspended in the air? He's completely suspended on this little bar here, and it's connected to nothing. So what that means is if somebody bumped him, it wouldn't be anything for him to drop one of those things or fall off the bar, but he's not. He's perfectly balanced. What this means is nothing will bobble him and cause him to drop anything. It will not disturb a hair on his head. Okay? So that's what I mean when I say smooth transition. It's the unbroken circle of life. Your next cycle begins right after the old one ends, and there's not a bump in the road, okay? And the Emperor is showing up saying, I got your back, and I promise you there's not a bump in the road. So here comes the Wheel of Fortune. The Divine Timing card starts in motion, and you get pushed to the front of the line. And the Knight of Swords is helping you get there because he's a path clearer. That sword is very strong and sharp, and he can just swing that sword and knock anything out of the way that might trip you up. He can also bring a divine idea, and he's very fast moving. So this means this is not going to be delayed in any way. So now we have, so might have been waiting a very long time for that action to come along. So here we have the Five of Cups, which is where you're in the, I'm just going to say it, this is a pity party, and it's okay, we do have them, we just can't get stuck in them. And for you to know, this is telling you, hello, Ten of Cups, this is called the Happily Ever After card. So you can have this moment, but then it's going to turn into an oh thank God, because here comes the answer you've been looking for. Happiness, harmony, wonderful family life, new beginning. Emperor, blessings in abundance. And he says, oh, by the way, let's hear Seven of Cups. The only thing about this blessing is it seems confusing because they're all going to be coming in, rushing in at the same time. It's a fabulous gift. It's psychic gifts, wonderful, happy, healing gifts, things like that. Ten of Swords, something being removed, all the worry and fear. Page of Cups, universe's offer and another person's offer of, here you are, I offer you this, let's start new. The wave of blessing is coming your way, okay? The Nine of Cups, so here, now you've got the Nine of Cups, you're holding the cup in the air, you're saying, oh, thank God. This is the happily, I receive my heart's desire. And, it's like a party. He's saying, have a drink with me, everybody. Let's celebrate. And the Strength card's coming in. And this is all about realizing that you can trust the universe to be at your side and to guide you without fear. Trust in the unseen. Know that the universe has got your best interest at heart. And allow yourself to stand up and go for what you need to go for. You know what's planted in your heart and what you're being guided to do. It's not hard to figure that out. Most of us get that message pretty clearly. Now, not to say that can't change as we go through our lives, because we have new experiences all the time and new things happen. So Capricorn, many blessings to you. Thank you so much for this fabulous year of 2018. The next video I'll be doing for you guys, besides the dailies, is we'll be starting in the next one, will be January. So many blessings to you. Don't forget to look for your yearlies. I've already put those out for 2019 as a monthly overview. I also have the dailies, so I have the Daily Mystic. Please let me know what you think. I look forward to your comments. I couldn't have done any of this without you. I love you all. I do this because I enjoy helping people, and I send you my warmest blessings for this happy holiday season. Namaste.